Did you ever have the problem where, I know myself, sometimes I get in there, and especially if it's looking good, if it's really tight, my problem is not that I can't get hard. My problem is that I want to bust a nut prematurely. You ever have that issue? Because that's going to make you look like you're not the technician that you're representing
You mean
yourself
to bust a
as.
nut prematurely?
Yeah, you ever go prematurely?
Yes. I've done it prematurely, but I've covered it up.
Oh.
I've done it prematurely, and you know how when you bust a nut, I'm tired.
You can't do that.
I continue with the playing activities. Continue spanking her.
That's the mental game.
Yeah, continued flogging her. Continue.
But what if she wants you to get back in it?
You don't run this shit. I run this shit.
Okay.
So that's
the whole
I'll
thing.
you again when I feel like you again.
Yeah.
Right.
If I stop you and we not no more, you don't tell me when to you again.
Yeah.
So now she's just going with the flow.
Yeah.
So now all I got to do is wean this shit until I can get back that feeling again.
Yeah.
You know, actually, once you bust that first one, few minutes, 10, 15 minutes, you're going to get that urge again.
I think a lot of dudes assume that they can't go the second time, but if you power through mentally, you can get your soldier to stand up again.
That's what I tell people all the time. I'm like, man, they be like, oh man, I take this, I take that. I'm like, look, bro, it ain't nothing wrong with taking whatever you take.
Yeah.
But really the key to this shit is having a mental focus.
I remember my whole life, I had never busted a nut more than probably 2 times in a day, even with a girl. And then one girl.
What you mean even with a girl? What's the other shit?
Let me talk. And then one girl, we get a girl. What do you think? You're like implying I said something gay because you misheard me, I think.
Hey, why don't you try to see if you on some cuck shit, man?
No, I said even with a girl, like as in not just jerking off.
Okay.
In a day, I'm saying I maxed out at like 2 nuts, and then I had one stripper in my late 20s, early 30s who somehow just wanted sex so bad and would demand it. Like literally, I would nut, and then 20 minutes later, she'd be over there just pulling on it. Yeah. And that pushed me. I think I maxed out at like 7 in a night.
No, that's real shit. That shit
and I
happen.
haven't done anything like that since. Either.
And it's really on, like I said, it's really some mental shit, bro.
Yeah.
And like everybody say, oh, nigga, I said, I'm 52, man. I said, but you know what? I used to always tell women, because I work out a lot, I stay in the gym a lot. So I always tell women, I say, if I'm not in no other type of shape, I'm in fucking shape, literally. Meaning I will fuck you for hours, literally.
Right.
Niggas always say that. Men always say that. All right. Let's set that shit up.
You just feel gifted in that way?
I felt guilty because I know I had done it before.
Not guilty, but gifted.
Gifted,
like,
yeah. I did feel gifted. Like I really felt like I was the shit. Like because I felt like, okay, I know I'm not the only one that can do this, but I'm probably the only one within my circle that can do this shit.
You're in probably like the top 1%.
Right.
I mean, I've heard tales of the porn industry, especially like before the advent of Viagra and all this other shit. In particular, there's a great Vlad TV interview with a performer named TT Boy, where he talks about basically for like 20 years doing on average like 4 or more scenes per day, which doing that without any kind of pill or anything is just... You have to be like the horniest dude on earth. You have to be genetically gifted in order to be able to do that. The average guy can't do that shit at all.
Hey, let me tell you something, right? Like I'll be in jail, and I think since I went without sex for this long, I'm like, when I get
that's
out,
discipline right there.
I get in it, I'm gonna just explode. That's all I'm thinking, right? But that ain't the case. You know what saved me? Because being in jail, you masturbated, that helps your stamina. Kind of find out.
One thing they used to say about men, bro, if you don't use it, you lose it. And that's real shit. If you don't exercise that muscle, it's not used to being worked.
I get out
just like anything.
And wear some shit out.
Yeah,
nigga, I've been locked up. Yeah. Nigga, I'm in there. I'm like, oh, I'm still there. I'm impressing myself. Like, oh, I'm still here. I'm still alive.
Yeah, real shit.
But I also feel like the way you masturbate influences how long you can last when you have sex.
Right, because you can train your by masturbating.
Because I feel like I have inadvertently trained my to last like a minute because I just jerk off in a hurry.
Yeah, you can do that.
And in reality, I think the Gooner approach of keeping a boner for a half hour is probably going to make you better in bed.
Okay, this whole conversation plausible, right? But the whole thing, like boom, like you beat your bacon, boom, and you about to go, then you stop, let it go back down, then you. That's how
the
you
Gooner approach,
bro. I'm telling you, hey, listen.
But I'm gonna tell you what will turn you on in that situation. Like Adam say, like when you bust prematurely, the act of the other shit that I'm doing, spanking her, hitting her with the vibrator, tying her up, all these other things that I'm making her doing, this shit is gradually turning me on more. It's getting me in the mood again. That's why you don't stop. Like when you bust, once you stop and you cut off that contact, that mental contact. you got to start like from scratch. But if you continue through it as if you didn't bust, like as if you don't lose that feeling, that drive anymore, you can continue to go, and before you know it, you be right back in that 20 minutes later.
Hey, so Adam, how many adult performers you think use the enhancements?
Probably 99%.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, with the shit they got now, every time you look at something on Instagram, they got some new pills out.
And it's not just the pills,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
the shot
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
You know about
all that shit.
You know about the shot?
No, what's that?
Really? Oh man, they got this shit that's like intended for older men, and it's like a lot of men in porn abuse it. It's basically, I forget the exact name, but you kind of shoot your dick with it. It's like a real short little needle,
right?
And it gives you like the most insane raging hard on for like 3-4 hours afterwards.
That sound like the dude.
So you take that day to day?
Dudes do it for scenes.
That sound like one of the escorts that Diddy had, because he said he had an implant. He went and got like
that's
an implant.
some other. Okay, that's another thing, and I do know about guys in the porn world that have that too.
I don't even think I would want some shit implanted in my shit.
You don't want that unless you gotta do that. Yeah.
What's old boy name? He was on the porn scene. She was riding him, and it came down too hard, and then it was blood squirting everywhere. Then now he got the fake GERD. Well, I ain't gonna say fake, but it's a button.
Yeah, the button. You press the button, and it fills up this tube inside
That's crazy.
That shit has happened to me though before, where I ended up having sex with a chick, and 20 minutes in, I literally had to rush her to the hospital.
No.
Yeah, her.
Why?
Yeah,
because
different.
The doctor said that the way that I went in, the angle that I went in, slit her wall.
Ooh.
Oh,
and it caused her to, and it caused her to bleed.
Wow.
And so when I got to the hospital, it was real embarrassing because I'm got to explain to this doctor for me.
Why?
Because for one, because I ain't never been in a situation where I'm in the hospital with a woman because I done f***ed her up. Like I done did some shit to her.
No. Hold on.
Anytime you hospitalize,
you like woman, I'm nervous. I'm like, what the f*** is gonna happen? Like what the? And so,
hey, hold on.
But when he explained it to me, he said that wasn't the first time that he had seen that.
Oh yeah.
He said he has seen several times where a guy go in at the wrong angle, and if you hit that wall, you can put a slice in that wall.
I have a friend whose wife works in an emergency room in Chicago, actually, or previously Chicago, now somewhere else. But basically, there's a constant flow of people having sex-related injuries going to the emergency room, including notably one guy who went to the emergency room multiple times, at least 2-3 times, because he got a pool noodle stuck in his ass.
I believe it.
Man, what the fuck are we talking about?
I'm not kidding, man.
Listen, no.
I seen a photograph of the pool noodle with all this shit in it, embedded in it. It's the craziest thing I ever seen.
You know, Adam gonna go into some stories, man. I know that from watching.
A pool noodle is like a big foam noodle. It looks like a gigantic noodle that, like, usually it's for kids and shit. You throw it in the pool, you play with it.
My kids ain't never played with no motherfucking pool noodle.
I mean,
what are you talking about? I never
probably
heard of
like every kid on earth.
That's the nickname for it? Pool noodle?
I mean, picture like a floaty in the pool. It doesn't.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
It don't have a sexual.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's not a sexual thing. This guy was just using it that way.
I know what you're talking about. But just to get back on the topic of the,
you're the only person on earth that doesn't know what a pool noodle is. I just want to make that clear.
Just to get back on,
is that the name for it?
I mean, I wish I could show you a photo.
Stop asking this nigga about the pool noodle, man.
Nah, because my kids ain't never playing with it on blood.
I promise you that.
Stop asking this nigga about the pool noodle, man.
All right, I'm over it.
Look. Okay, so look.
If you haven't checked out Everything 420 yet, you are definitely missing out. From glass gear to infused sweets, they've got one of the best lineups online. They ship fast, it's always discreet, and their app makes shopping too easy. The deals are always running, and you can use code NOJUMPER for a little bonus at checkout. Shout out Everything 420.